During the Depression, we began to recover, and if you can look at the graph here, things bottomed out, and we went back into another recession during the Depression. So it was a bad economic time for the United States. Recessions are really just periods of slow business activity, as if things couldn't get any worse. The national debt began to rise, which worried businesses and investors who in the stock market, and that made business slow down. Unions, however, were supported by the president, and their strength grew during this time period. Strikes actually happened pretty frequently, even though a lot of people were out of work. Strikes and the right to organize were guaranteed, so strikes for better conditions, better wages happened frequently during this time period, um, which made a lot of people angry at unions, but made a lot of workers who worked in the union very happy. In terms of what the New Deal culture, this is a mural on a post office that was part of the New Deal. In fact, there's a mural on the post office in Broderpool, where I live, that was created in 1941, which was a New Deal paid for by the New Deal and created by one of the New Deal programs. Lots of programs gave money to arts programs and to artists in terms of books, magazines, and literature, radio programs, movies, and there were troops that traveled around the country paid for by the government that did plays and musicals. And this was all to get people back to work, all to give the appearance that everything is going well in this country. And here are the big achievements of the New Deal. Public works and agencies built a lot of great things: bridges, dams, buildings, hospitals, schools, parks. Those were all important things that the country needed, the infrastructure that was being built. The Tennessee Valley Authority, the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, the Security and Exchange Commission, all three of these New Deal agencies are still around today and still functioning and working well. Social Security has lots of critics, but keeps on working. There's a debate over whether Social Security will last as long as it should, but it's paying out right now, and I'm still paying into it every month out of my paycheck. But the most important thing that the New Deal did for the country was it restored a sense of normalcy. It restored a sense of hope to many Americans that no matter how bad things got, the President of the United States was working for workers and trying to get money into workers' pockets. And that gave a lot of people hope to get through the Depression. What really gets us out of the Depression, though, is World War II.